Alright, just pretend that there's a green screen behind me or something, seriously. Now, if we're talking the best ever explosion in video games, there's both an element of form and function to it. See, remember that part of the anthem that says the bomb's bursting in air? A lot of people tend to forget this, but there was a point in history where those explosions in the sky meant something. It meant that people were dying. A lot. It represents a darker period in our history, and the fact that we shouldn't forget it. So in that sense, there is a huge spectacle element to fireworks, but also a functional one, which is what reminds me of Star Fox 64. Now there are 2 levels in this game where you could play as the Landmaster. It was both Titania, which nobody remembers because you never went to that stage because it meant you would get the bad ending, but the other one, it's one of those situations where everything explodes. Like you're chasing after this train. The cars you shoot down off the train explode. The enemy ships in the sky explode. And this thing has cannons on it that makes everything else in the stage, guess what? Explode. But that's not the best part. The best part is when you finally get to the front car and the boss shows its true form. However, instead of shooting him down outright, there are actually 8 switchers alongside the tracks. Shoot these things instead, because if you manage to nick all 8 of them, it actually switches the track up and causes the train to go down the wrong path. And oh boy, just wait till you see what happens when he gets to the end here.
Good going, Buck! No! Give them way! I can't stop it!
It's so satisfying, isn't it? So satisfying. The fact that this guy was mocking you and taunting you throughout the entire stage, and dealing with all the crap he's throwing back, both verbal and otherwise. But also the fact that it's gigantic. Most bosses only get 1 explosion in this game of that magnitude. This place has many. They just chain off of each other. And then it zooms out, plays that triumphant music, and you just see this city-sized explosion in the background. That just pretty much says, yeah, he's dead, Jim. I mean, what else can I say? It serves both form and function. It's pretty to look at. It's awesome to make happen. It is so satisfying to see this guy get blown to bits. And it's all around just a great, big, set-piece moment in one of my favorite games of all time. And that is why it's the best explosion of all time.